am saying that we deserve the recognition for the hands, the heritage, and all the human effort that has been put into such collections. Hi, if you don't know me, I'm Ria. I'm a fashion designer and I run a thrift store. I mostly work with pre-loved and surplus fashion, and most of the pieces that I source are from Europe or eastern parts of Asia. And here is something that I keep noticing again and again. Some of the most beautiful pieces that I've sourced till now, like the most intricate ones, like hand embroidered or adorned with stones, they are often made in India. Yet, whenever these garments travel to another countries, the credit of India never travels with them. So, today I want to talk about that, about Indian craftsmanship, global fashion, and why Made in India still doesn't get the recognition it truly deserves. When I open my thrift consignments, I look at labels a lot, obviously, and I've seen the pattern so many times that it definitely is not a coincidence. You will look at this piece, which looks so luxurious. It has an amazing silhouette, has amazing work done over it, and then you'll flip the label and it says Made in India. These pieces are being sold as premium fashion abroad. I mean, they are, of course, premium fashion, but the stories stop at the brand name and not the hands that made it. And as a person who works with garments 24/7, this is not just machine work. Level of detailings does not come from machines alone. It comes from skill, patience, and generations of knowledge. Let's talk facts for a moment because this is not just emotional, it is also very structural. India is one of the largest textile and garment manufacturing hubs in the world. A significant percentage of global brands, including luxury and high street, manufacture their garments here. India supplies hand embroidery, weaving, dyeing, and finishing to international fashion houses, and techniques like hand embroidery, block printing, handloom weaving, zari, mirror work, all of these are deeply rooted in Indian craft traditions. Yet, globally, such pieces are often marketed as bohemian or artisan inspired or just a basic tag like handcrafted. Why is this actually happen? There are three things that I have observed. First one is the outsourcing culture. India is positioned as a production hub, not a creative authority. The design credits always stay with Western brands, even when execution is deeply Indian. Second, I would say the colonial hangover is still framing the narratives. European fashion history is documented, it is archived and taught. Indian craft history exists, it is taught as well, but it is rarely presented as new age fashion or just fashion. It's more or so presented as folk or ethnic. Third, I would say, is branding and storytelling. We, of course, have a lot of brands that have great storytelling. Some of my favorites being Karthik Research, Farak, Cardo. But a lot of the other brands, they're selling more of the product, not their narrative or their storytelling. They're definitely selling the skills of the artisans, but they're not selling the identity at all. Here is the irony. Indian garments are worn internationally. They are even resold there at premium prices. They are definitely admired for their craftsmanship. But when they come back to India through thrifting or any other process, they are often dismissed as a high end fashion label's surplus or just foreign quality clothing. The same garment that gained value after leaving India, when it comes back, it loses the same value. Basically, it loses its recognition once it returns to the homeland. And that is something that we need to question as consumers or as resellers as well. I am not saying that India needs a validation from the West, but I am saying that we deserve the recognition for the hands, the heritage, and all the human effort that has been put into such collections to turn them into global fashion. As designers, thrift store owners, resellers, sellers, consumers, even storytellers, we have this power to change the narrative of fashion. So, the next time you find a really beautiful piece, don't just ask where it's trending, make sure to ask where it's from, because most of the time it's going to be India. Behind every stitch, there is a hand, behind every stitch, there is a place, and behind every production is India. Now, there's Bangladesh and some other great production countries as well. The point is that we are not just manufacturing clothes, we are also manufacturing heritage and craftsmanship, also history. So we need to start saying that out loud. Thank you for watching this video, and I would genuinely love to know if you've ever come across a piece that you were shocked to know was made in India. You can let me know in the comments, and if such conversations about fashion, style, sustainability, and thrifting interests you, then you can subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for listening.